All right. My name's Chapo. I run the Titeria server on Discord and on Facebook. So we have two people here gonna run a game. So we'll have them introduce themselves. First, we'll go with a new guy, Mr. Sketchy. We know him as Rue on Discord. So go ahead and introduce yourself, dude, and your character.
Okay, hi, I'm Rue, and I'll be playing Kane, who is a half-elven warlock. He's also an entertainer, but I didn't want to go for Bard because I don't know how to play Bards well.
Okay. And then we have Brendan.
Brendan, I'll be playing Maja, and good old Chapo will be Wolf. Maja's a level 4 ranger. She's a human variant fighting, and she's pretty badass. So,
All right. All right, and I'm bringing a character also. Bringing a character named Maximus. He's a second level cleric and a first level fighter. He follows, I think, Tempest. He's a war priest, and we're gonna do some crazy shit. All right. So, Maja, you are
yes, sir.
You are in Mawson, okay, and you're walking around, you know, the woods and shit, and where you were walking in the woods, and you happen to come into town, and you meet up with well, you see this new guy named Kane, or you've heard his name is Kane, but he's kind of just wandering around, looking around. He hasn't really done much, but you know that he just joined the group, and you know, person, one of the commoners in the village is kind of looking around, and they see you, Maja, and they come over and say, "Hey, are you busy?"
Not at this moment. I'm city, which means I must be bored.
Okay, well, something something grew in my cellar wall, and I was wondering if you could um, take a look at it for me.
Grew in your cellar wall something.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
yeah,
yeah, I'll take a look at it.
um, yeah, it's kind of weird. It looks kind of like a doorway, um, but I don't know. You'd have to look at it. I don't know what, and I can't find any of the other people. I think they're off doing stuff. And you're the first one I seen. You and that guy over there, and she points to Kane. But I've seen you around more than I've seen him around, so um, I can show you where my house is. Maybe you can help.
Hey, Kane, you want to take a look at something with me?
What is it, good sir? Just being all overly polite for no good reason.
Door, a wall.
Very well.
A door that grew into a wall.
Oh, that's odd.
A wall that was already there and grew exactly how the wording goes, but there wasn't a door, and now there's a door. And I have learned in my experience around Mawson not to.
Well, I'm certainly intrigued by that.
Yeah. So you see, Maximus comes around the corner of a building, and he sees you talking to somebody, and he overhears you, and he's like, "Hey, Maija, you got something going on?"
Oh, thank you. Yes. You are the lucky recipient chair coming with me to figure where it came from.
Ah, a door. That's odd. He looks over at Kane. He's like,
into a wall or a wall. Grammatically, I'm not sure how it works. There wasn't a door. Now there's a door down here off to another plane of existence with me.
"Okay, well, guess we should go." He looks over at Kane. He's like, "Hey, I'm Max." He
Nice
puts
to
out
meet
his
you.
hand.
I am
Shake
Kane.
All right. Well, where is it at again? And the person was like, "Oh, yeah." The guy's scratching his head. It's in my cellar. The door just grew out from wherever I keep my my rutabagas, and I really didn't know what to do, so I just came find you guys. I was like, "Okay, well, lead on." So he takes you guys down the road, and show you guys where you're at. Since now that I have an actual map. Ooh. Oh, you ain't supposed to do that. All right. So you guys are. Oops. Sorry. Yeah. So you guys are right over here. All right. And so you guys kind of go down Main Street here, and you turn to your left, and he takes you to this house. Well, he kind of cuts through the grass, and he takes you to this house right here. Okay. He's like, he comes out the back door, and as he opens the back door, this woman is like, I'm glad you're home because there's something that's not supposed to be here in the living room. And you see that she's got like a butcher knife in one hand and like a knife in the other. And so you guys walk around the corner there. You see this like huge ass like bug. All right. And it's like gnawing on this piece of furniture. And you're just like, what in the fuck kind of shit is this? Yeah, so you see this this giant beetle, okay? And it's right below its mouth. It's kind of glowing. And it looks like it's part of its butt is glowing too. But it's chomping on this fucking chair and stuff. And he's like,
Maja's not one for chitty chat. She rapiers in it.
"Oh, you're gonna attack?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and roll initiative.
She's an idiot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was planning on doing the same thing, so you're not alone in the idiocy. So is initiative just plus dex? Or,
Yeah, so you roll a d20.
yeah,
And then
Sorry.
you just add your dexterity modifier. Unless you have like a feat, but since you're on first level, then you can get that later. But yeah, you just add your dexterity modifier.
Well, I just got a 20.
Nice. Guess
So-
who's going first?
So proficiency doesn't add to initiative, but it does add to skills and attacks.
Yeah,
Man, 5e is weird.
yeah, it
Or
is.
it can. Assuming you're proficient, yeah. 2.
So if you can, drop it in the chat on your right. Usually what we do is we we'll put what you rolled, like total, and then we'll put a comma or something, and then your dexterity.
Okay.
That's like if we have like a tie, like two people have a 10, then whoever's got the higher dexterity will go.
Wait, are those two 20 dexes?
Yeah.
Blimey.
Yeah, she's kind of a beast.
Here I thought I was cool with my 20 charisma.
You are cool with your 20 charisma.
Yeah, but like
You are pretty cool. And I gotta say, kind of sexy. She's impressed. You're kind of cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Max has got 15. He's like, well, he's not looking for that anyways. Okay, so, and
Teen, she's not acting. She's like, ooh, hey, cute.
All right.
Anyway, sorry.
And the Beatles got a 7. So, Kane, you'll go first, buddy. So what do you want to do? So this thing, let me see. I will hook it up. I'm pretty sure I saved that real quick. Yes, I did. All right. I'm just gonna draw a map real quick so we can kind of keep track of. So I drew a map of what we're gonna do after we get through the house and the cellar, but I didn't get to the part where the house was. So you give me just a little bit, and I'll have that shit fixed.
Ah, damn it.
I
I should have used instead of attacking first, I should have tried to be a ranger and primeval awareness, but
Oh no, don't worry. I'm just gonna
attack that.
that's true. Okay, fair enough.
You have not attacked yet there, dude. Calm yourself.
I just forget, like, she's pretty freaking bloodthirsty, and I forget that she's also nice to animals. Usually large variety, so it's hard to temper her bloodthirst.
Fuck it. Don't temper it. Okay.
Well, remember, were you in the game where she attacked the entire? Where she attacked a room full of orcs?
I think so. Yeah, I think I was.
Yeah, I think you were. Just what? There was like 18, 19 orcs assaulted it by herself. No beast companion.
I feel like that's just a point where you huck a wizard at it and they blast a few fireballs in there and then you wash your hands of the whole situation.
Yeah.
Nope. And she's a melee ranger, so it's not even like she was shooting arrows. She was in a room. She went in by herself, and everyone else is like, what the hell is going on?
Did she have a cleave?
No.
Oh. Well, then that's very impressive.
She had, I hate orcs.
She gave no fucks at all. Okay. All right.
Built that day, but no fucks given.
That's right. That's how we do that shit here.
Be check, grow my fucks.
All right. So that's Masia. Unless you want to be green.
Ooh, nice. I like the new map maker.
You like that shit?
Yeah,
Courtesy
that's nice.
Courtesy of Mr. Gillum. Well, you can get Incarnate for free, but you don't get all the bells and whistles.
Mm-hmm.
And so he let me use his thing, man. Oh yeah, this thing rocks, dude. You guys are gonna see some fucking
this
cool looking shit.
Swanky.
I just can't move those circle things. So Yeah, so you see this beetle right here, and you guys see another one there, and they're chomping on. I can't put furniture in here, so. But anyways, that's what you guys see, and I will put a grid in here too. You can see it. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Better. And let me check. I hear shit going on. Oh. That's right, Matt. We're using your shit. All right. So, anyways, so yeah, Kane, you up first, buddy.
Yeah.
So Kane, you're gonna be purple. Max is gonna be blue, and Major, you'll be green.
Okay, I'm gonna say how distasteful and huck an Eldritch Blast at that one bug that's in front of us and not covered by the wall.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
You know. Okay, 11 spell to hit. I have no clue how this works. I'm guessing that misses because that's not a good roll.
Okay. So
So you rolled an 11?
No, I rolled a 4. My total's an 11.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna miss.
Yeah, figures.
And all right. So what was the spell again?
Eldritch
Blast, right?
Blast.
Okay, so you shoot this Eldritch Blast, and this black mass of energy just flies past this thing and impacts the wall over here. And as you do that, it like gets startled, and then it turns around really fast. And this one does too. But we're gonna get actions because they weren't really even paying attention. They were just eating the wood. So, who was up next? I think it's Major, right?
The wolf. Wolf is. Would wait and see what I do.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. So it's
and the next. Yeah. Basically, let's go with defending me. If something attacks, then it's going to attack whatever attacks me. And then Major will go, and I'm going to use Primeval Awareness. Hold on one second. Let me cut and paste so that you can see it.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'm supposed to roll something. I don't see where I'm supposed to roll anything, but I would assume there would be some kind of roll associated with it.
What does it do? Just basically make you aware.
You have an innate ability to communicate with beasts, and they recognize you as a kindred spirit. Through sounds and gestures, you can communicate simple ideas to a beast, such as an aesthetic mood and intent. You learn its emotional state, whether it's affected by magic of any sort, short-term needs such as food and safety, and actions you can take, if any, to persuade it to not attack. You cannot use this ability against a creature that you have attacked within the past 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, he just attacked. But I'm going to say you can use it because it didn't know what the hell really happened. It just kind of turned around. So go ahead, and its intelligence is a 1, its wisdom is a 7. So it should understand you if you want to communicate with it. So I'll go ahead and
Yeah, so basically I'd want to know why it was chewing on the furniture. If it was just her, if it's angry, if it's just attacking something, if it's eating or if it's attacking.
So do you get just emotions, or do you actually get words?
Communicate simple ideas and read its basic mood and intent. So no words, just kind of mood and what it's kind of thinking.
Okay, so basically,
kind of like a. It's like an
thinking-
insight check on beasts.
Yeah, it's thinking of food. It's not thinking of kill or destroy or anything like that. Doesn't have any malice. Kind of doesn't have any thoughts of malice. It's just hungry, and it hasn't had wood before, and it found it very tasty. But now they're like kind of alert and just like what's going on. They're kind of got a bit of fear.
Would I have any kind of idea what it would, or if it's just going to keep trying to eat wood?
Well, I think it's just going to defend itself. So if it's attacked again, it'll probably defend itself.
Maybe you could
Otherwise, it's just really hungry right now.
Maybe you could try to communicate like,
Yeah,
yeah, this place is food, but it's also really dangerous. So like, get them to run off into the wild and then make a mess for us like 10 sessions down the line when there's an army of them invading the city.
That sounds pretty good.
Fair enough. Good point. Yeah, let's see if we can herd it outside. You know, they're big enough. We should be able to scoot them outside of the gates.
Okay. Well, they're
Does that sound like a reasonable plan of action to everyone else?
yeah. Roll me an insight, or actually, roll me a nature.
All right. 1 second. Let me figure out what that's. Ooh, +2. I'm doing good.
That's right.
Oh, son of a bitch. That's going to be a 3. It's a 3 nature.
Did you roll 1?
I rolled a 1.
Oh boy.
That's okay. Max is like, let me try. You roll survival. He's got a +6.
Well, what the hell? I could roll survival. Then I would have a 7.
Oh, roll survival then.
Or a 9.
Okay. So, anyways, that's fine. They're not that smart, anyways. So you kind of impart that, hey, this is not your home, and they look up at you and they're like, and this one like communicates with this one, and so they start moving past you guys this way, and they go down these cellar doors right here, and they start going down.
I can't see the cellar door.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't see your mouse. Usually I can see it, but
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Can you see it now?
oh, there you are.
Yes.
All right. I have to use something big. All right. So like
There we
it moves. These two, this one comes over here next to this one, and then they start moving this way. And there's a doorway right here, and they move down the door, or they move through the door, and you look, and it's a cellar, stairs going down.
Kind of herd them back into the cellar.
Okay. So you get down the cellar. It comes down right over here, and the cellar is just this big, except it doesn't have this wall here. Take this wall out. And actually in the wall, you see this door, right? This is not here. Sorry. I'll get rid of that. So I don't confuse you guys.
Wait, no, I think that's a wall. Oh,
It's all right. All right. Anyways, there's a wall here. Okay.
There's a wall there.
There's an imaginary wall. Anyways, yeah, so you see this door here, and it's a doorway. The door is open, but the door is made out of stone, and it's really crude. It just looks like somebody just kind of opened it up with their It's like somebody just chiseled it out of the wall. You know what I mean? Or just used the stone of the wall to make itself. But it's right here and it's open, and they come down this way and they look around this way a little bit, and then they scoot down this way. They go through the door. As you guys come down right over here, you see him. You see the last one of them scoot through the door like that.
All right. I guess we should investigate the behind the new door. Obviously, there's large beetles there.
Yeah. So, you guys are gonna go through the door?
Well, first we should look through and see if we can see anything without possibly jumping into Nightmare Land with giant bugs.
Okay. So you look through the door,
Fair
and
enough.
you see like a slight red glow, which you're thinking that it's from the beetles themselves, and you can kind of see their shape going down a hallway like this. But they're not moving too fast now. They're just kind of taking their time now as they just kind of go down, because the hallway is just like straight black. There's no light in it except for what's being given off by the beetles.
I guess I'll follow behind the beetles.
Does anyone have a
I'd like
light?
to stealth.
Okay. What'd you say, Kane?
I don't have a light, but I'm in the just at the edge of their light, so I can kind of follow them, use them as my light source.
Well, Max is like, I got some light. Hold on. And he casts light on his shield. He says, "This will work." And he says, "I'll be right behind you."
It's good. So my wolf are going to go ahead and stealth.
Okay, go ahead and roll your stealth. He says, "Oh, well, he sees you trying to sneak. You want me to turn this off?"
Wait, no, we need that.
That would be nice.
Nice to shut it off, or nice to leave it on?
You can leave it on. Just let me get a little bit ahead before you
Okay.
follow behind.
So go ahead and make your stealth roll for me.
So Maja rolled total of 16, and Wolf got plus 4, 22.
Okay.
So 16 and a 20.
Sweet. I gotta switch to something real quick.
Hey!
We got somebody else in.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hey,
Yeah, Matt just showed up.
I
They'll let anybody in here, won't they?
We sold out of wings tonight.
sweet.
Sweet.
It's one
Made
way to-
almost $1,000.
Sweet.
Nice.
So, who are you bringing, Matt?
I
Michael-
only have Ren.
That's fine. That'll work. I'm looking for thing I'm looking for. I almost got to it. I think. Maybe not. We don't have to. Okay. I got some just. All right. So, Ren, you're in the woods again, like normal, searching for those dryads again, and little door
Well,
opens up.
I am a single man that lives near in the woods, so
Okay.
Yeah.
You You see a door open up. Jubei steps out and he's like, "Hey, you want to work?"
Sure.
He's like, "Come on," and he walks to the door.
Mm.
You walk through.
Mhm.
All right.
I walk through and I say, "You're going to show me where those dryads went, aren't you?"
He's like, "Yeah, I'll hook you up when you get back." All right. So as you walk through the door, you end up in this room. Okay. Disregard the circles. So you pop out right here. Okay. And you see the back of this kind of blonde, kind of tall guy. He's got a shield and a sword, and you see there's light coming off the shield, and then you see another guy. Um, looks kind of like a magic user standing there also, and Maximus turns around. He's like, "Oh, how's it going?" He sees the
Hey.
door. Like, I'm guessing Jubei brought you.
Yeah. I'm supposed to come here to kill something, and he showed me where a trio of dryads went.
Oh no, that sounds like fun.
Mm.
All right. Well, this door, which he shows you right here, which looks kind of a crude stone door, just grew out of this wall. And the people that live upstairs, which you're in a cellar right now, came in and found us. Well, Maja's up there.
Along with some giant, disgusting bug creatures. Ugh.
Yeah, I think they're fire beetles or something like that. Anyways, she's up there with her wolf. She's sneaking ahead since I got the light on.
Mhm.
So you can probably catch up to her if you want.
Mhm.
What do you want to do?
So someone's scouting ahead.
Yeah, there's a hallway basically right here. I just don't have it drawn.
Uh,
But yeah, she's probably about 20 feet ahead of us. She's stealthing.
yeah, I'll join her. Got a 23.
Okay. Yeah, so you walk through and become a shadow, basically. And Max is like, one of these days I'll be able to do that too.
I'm gonna pat him on the head reassuringly.
And he's like, "Oh, thanks." All right. So, Maja, you're stealthing forward, and you hear something behind you. You look back, and you see Ren coming up.
Mhm.
So, okay. So, done with this map.
So right now, she's just kind of pacing right along with the fire beetles, staying at the just so that she can barely see them, seeing where they go.
Okay. Waiting for this to open. I think. Can you guys do it? Oh, there we go. All right. You don't see any of this at all. At all. Just saying.
Got
All
it.
right.
We don't
So-
see the things that we're looking at right now.
No, you don't see that shit. That's metagaming.
My eyes are shut. I see nothing.
All right. So, you come down this hallway, and the fire beetles get you to the door.
Another Matthew has joined the fight.
Shh. I'm not here.
Oh, are you just watching?
Yeah, just hanging out.
Mm.
Unless you want to come in. It's up to you.
Oh God, what are y'all getting into before I say yes to this?
It's between like level 1 and 4.
Bigger and bigger things now.
Mm.
Okay, let's see.
He's Belton. I can warp him here.
I'm at my in-laws' house, so Belden's probably not on the menu.
Okay.
Alright. You know what? I'll bring Nyx. I haven't
Okay.
played her in a while.
Okay. All right. So you don't see any of this right here.
Hold on.
You just
Alex
You
might be
just
coming
did
too.
is he really? Nice.
He just hopped on. He said he could have played His Friends Are Bitches, and he's typing right now.
Okay. Well, tell him to come in. Or does he have a link?
He's playing to go to sleep.
No, he's gonna rest. It's Pepal's birthday.
Mm.
Okay. So. All right. So, Nyx, where would you be at right now?
Probably just helping out some people in town, trying to do general repair, fuckery stuff.
Okay. So, what is Nyx, anyways? Because
Nyx is a female stout halfling wizard bard. She likes to monkey
Nice.
around with dice rolls.
He's a bard. Awesome. Okay. All right. So, you're sitting there helping some people, humming to yourself, and this tiny little like goblin just appears on your right shoulder. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing?
What's up, Jubei?
You want to help some people out here in town?"
Yeah, why not?
He says, all right, so you go down that way, take a right, and then you go straight 20 feet, take a left, and then turn around, go around this way, and then you'll be right there."
Okay, I run around in circles for a second and really, is that the best way to get there?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. He says, close your eyes.
Alright, she closes her eyes.
All right, open them.
And she opens them.
And you're in here now.
Nice.
So you are standing behind Max and Kane. And do you have dark vision?
Nope.
No.
She is a stout halfling, so
I think they do.
it's not listed on here.
All right. Anyways, so you see him. He's sitting there and he's walking slowly down this like tunnel. Okay, and he turns around. And he's like, "Oh, another one. Hey, I'm Max.
What's up? How you doing?
Not too bad. We're following fire beetles, and we got two more of our people ahead. I think they're rangers. They're being sneaky. Oh, and one of them has a wolf.
Okay.
All right. And he says, where we go? So, fire beetles exit past this door here. Okay. And as you're getting close, something drops on your shoulder. Major.
Okay.
And you look to your right and you see a severed hand, like just sitting there, and then it attempts to like claw you. like that.
I shoot it.
Stab that mofo.
It's a surprise attack. You can't do that yet. Damn it, Matt. 2, 1. Yes, number 1. All right. It attacks with a 22. It does.
That hits.
It does 3 points of damage. It claws your face. All right, Matt. Now you can.
I got a 18 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit. It's dead. You don't. It's only got 2 hit points.
Yeah,
So you
it was
pin it
a
against the-
sharpshooter, and then I did 23 points of damage.
Yeah. So you just kind of pin it against the wall, like right past her face, right? And like you're still moving, Meja, and you like run into the arrow, like, oh shit. And then another one drops on top of Ren's shoulder, and it's going to try and claw him too. And it rolls a 1, and it falls on the floor. And so the rest of you, are walking down the hall, and you all feel something drop on top of you. And as that happens, Maximus is attacked, and it misses. Kane, you are attacked, and I believe it's going to miss with a 6, right?
Yeah, my AC may be bad, but it's not that bad.
Okay, and then Nyx, a 14.
Nyx will, let's see here. 14 will hit.
All right, so you take 3 points of damage, slashing or bludgeoning, excuse me. All right. Let's go ahead and roll initiative, since these things are just popping out everywhere.
Wow. Rolled really well.
Oh, that's a bonus.
I got a 21.
All right. The hands get a dirty 20. How in the hell they got that? I don't know.
There's apparently a lot of dirty 20s.
It is. Must be. Okay, so it's for you and me is 5. That's everybody. So, all right. Kane, you go first. So this thing tries to swipe at you, but misses.
Um,
So what do you want to do? It's on your shoulder. Like,
can I attack it while it's on my shoulder?
yeah, you
Oh.
can take.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stab at it with my dagger.
Okay.
This is gonna go horribly. I'm guessing a 9 misses.
It does miss, actually.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait. Never mind. It should be a 12.
All right. Actually, that does hit then.
Oh, nice. Hooray
Alright.
for finesse weapons.
Yay.
Yay!
Okay, let's see. So that'll be. I'm guessing 5 damage kills it unless it's tougher than the other one.
Nope. You stab it, and it gets stuck on your dagger, and you kind of just flick it off. All right. So you went, and then it looks like Ren's going to be up next.
Okay. I'm going to move away from it, and it has disadvantage to attack me.
Okay.
It wants to make an opportunity attack again. And I'm going to shoot it with my bow.
All right. It misses its attack anyways. So
Yeah. I got a 23 for 10 piercing and 1 lightning.
Okay, so you hit it and it crackles. It just kind of pops a little bit, but it's done. All right. So next we'll go with Nyx. So
All right. How many of these things can I see?
so they killed. Everybody had one. So there should be only
Three are
left.
dead.
Yeah. All right. So 2 of them are left.
Okay.
Well,
I'm not going to
perception
waste a spell
roll.
on that. Yeah, I'll make a perception roll.
All right.
Am I even proficient? No, that'll be entertaining.
There's 1 on Nyx and 1 on Maximus.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that's going to be an 11.
Okay. Well, that's enough. Because you know what you're looking for now, and you kind of look around. You look up at the ceiling, and you can see more hands, and they look like they just kind of been stuck into the ceiling, or they were like buried. But as whoever dug this tunnel kind of uncovered some of them, you can see some fingers sticking out, and you see 3 more like trying to dig themselves out with their fingers. And one of them is near the wolf. The other one is near, like right above Ren, and the other one is right above you, actually.
Okay, and there's one on me, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hell, why not?
Now would be a time to have shocking grasp.
Mm, let's see. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that. I really don't know what to do. All right.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Ray of
want a
Frost, the
dagger?
one above me.
Okay.
All right. And that's going to fail epically. So,
Not a
That's-
1, is it?
nope, not a 1. Well,
Okay.
if it was a 1, it would be better if it was a 1 because I could re-roll that.
What'd you roll?
2
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that misses.
and have a 2, so it's a 4.
Yeah, it's gonna miss. All right. So next up is gonna be it's like Maximus. So Maximus is just gonna kind of like bash it with his shield. Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, he just kind of bashes it with a shield, and it like stretches out like it's dying, and then it just kind of falls off him. What kind of crap is this? All right, so his turn, and then we will go with Maja. You're up.
Maja's going to. Are there any near her?
Yeah, there's one above Ren's head.
Okay, so she'll go ahead and attack that one first,
All right.
and that's going to be a miss. 9 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna miss.
So she'll go with her offhand attack, and that's going to be a 13 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 6 damage.
All right. It does the same thing. You hit it and it hits the wall and it just kind of slides down and stops moving.
And then, are there any more close by?
There's one above your wolf, and then there's
Okay.
one above Nyx.
So she's going to go over next to the wolf,
Uh-huh.
and she's going to kind of bend her leg a little bit so that the wolf will be able to push off of her leg, and
Okay. He's gonna jump up and bite it.
Yep.
Okay.
But it's his turn.
All right. Well,
Which
then
actually, I guess it is.
yeah.
Oh, they go first. Sorry. Do the hands go first, or does the wolf go?
The wolf goes first.
Okay. So, and that's going to be 12 plus
Hits.
something. I'm sure. Plus 4. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I know the numbers. So,
Okay.
it's going to be a 16.
Yeah, that's
And 2d4 plus 6 is probably going to kill it by itself. So,
yeah.
For a total of 11 damage.
Yep. The wolf jumps up, grabs it, shakes its head vigorously, and then like spits it out against the wall, and it doesn't move anymore.
Yes.
All right. So the one, I think there's one that's left above Nyx, drops down onto Nyx, and
there's one on Nyx as well.
yeah, so they are going to attack Nyx. One of them is going to miss, and the other one is going to miss also. So they both miss you. All right, so back up to the top of the round with Kane.
All right. So you said there's one of these things left?
There's two. They're both basically right on top of Nyx.
Okay, I'm going to huck a skeletal hand at one of them. Chill touch.
Okay.
Weird spell. Let's see, so. Does a 22 hit?
That will definitely hit. Yep.
Okay.
I think that we have like an AC of 11.
Okay, 3 damage, and if that doesn't kill, it's got some bad effects on it.
You just kind of walk up and just smack the fucking shit out of it as it gets icied.
Mhm.
It kind of cracks a little bit, like one of the fingers breaks off. It's frozen, kind of. All right. So then we'll go with Ren, I believe. Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay. So he smacked the one that was on her shoulder. There's one on top of Nyx's head.
Yeah. They're not monstrosity, are you? Are they?
No, they're tiny undead.
It's not a 1, so
That's good.
22 and I did 14.
All right. So you just
rolled something more than a 1 on lightning.
Yeah. Yeah, you shoot it off top of his head, of Nyx's head, and just kind of skitters back through the way back there. All right. You're out of combat. All the hands are gone. So you're at the doorway here. What do you want to do?
Continue forward sounds good to me.
Okay, so you turn around. You have no sight of the beetles at all whatsoever. You don't even have a glow anymore.
Damn it. And she can't see without light because she's human, so.
I'm gonna help that out here in a little bit. So
Do we need light?
Yeah.
So as you kind of
Maximus has.
Huh? Yeah, I got light on my shield. Yeah, so as you step through the doorway, flame ignites here, here, and right here.
That's convenient.
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if I can figure out what's going on?
You sure can.
Alright. Apparently my dice roller crashed.
Terrible.
Horrible.
Horrible.
Just load up a new one. That'll be a dirty 20.
Okay. So as you're looking at the three flames, you tell that they're magical in nature, and you think you see a face in this one.
Okay. This is going to be fun.
And if you look at that one and that one, you see little faces in those also.
I am going to say hello in Infernal.
All right. So as you say hello, this one turns towards you guys and it says, "Hello."
Speaking common or primordial?
Oh, it's infernal.
Oh,
Can you tell me where I'm at?
It looks around. Looks like a cave of some sort.
You're very descriptive. Are you here to impede my travel through the cave?
I'm here to do a specific task.
Do you need help with that? Might be able to offer assistance if we could pass through.
Roll me a persuasion roll.
Ouch. Holy crap, I'm actually proficient in that. I'm going to use my... What's it called?
Bardic inspiration.
No. I've got... Portent, which allows me to replace a dice roll.
Okay.
If I'm not horribly mistaken. Yeah, attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. So, I have an 18 and a 15, and I'm going to use the 18.
Okay. All right. It says, "I suppose you could help me."
All right. Well, what can I do for you?
I don't know. I won't know
Right.
what my task is until it comes upon me.
Oh,
A certain event must occur before I know what I must act.
well, I'm going to walk into the room, and I'm sorry if this puts us at odds for some reason.
Right.
Whoever asked if I was dead, they're probably correct.
How far do you want to go?
10, 15 feet.
All right, 15 feet will put you about right there. So you get right there, and these other two start getting a little brighter.
Brighter as in hostile, or just...
Like their intensity increases, and so does this one. It says, "You're coming close to something."
something I'm not supposed to?
I believe so.
Oh, well. In that case, I will take a step back and go tell the guys that we've got some infernal something and others here. Let's see, Arcana, History, Investigation. Would a religion check give me an idea of what we're dealing with?
I'll give that to you. Go for it.
I don't think I could get it on a nature roll.
No, it's not part of nature.
I am going to use my second portent.
You get a 15?
It's much better than what I rolled. So that would be a 15. Do I add? Yeah, I would add my modifier to that. So
Your intelligence.
yeah, 19.
Okay. I am looking for. Okay, so they look like they're just kind of like fire spirits, but they're not of a good nature.
Okay. Yep, I will step back in there and inform the group of what's going on.
They don't seem overly like evil. They don't give off like an evil kind of vibe. They're just kind of in between, like a neutral kind of sort of.
But they're not elementals?
Well, they're fire spirits of some sort.
Hmm.
So are we going to be fighting them?
The way it looks is if we progress into the room, yeah, we're going to have to find either a way around them or to deal with it.
Okay. Is everyone ready to go into the room?
Always ready.
So we're just gonna kill them then?
Yeah. I hunter marked the main guy.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I somehow feel like this is a horrible idea. But okay.
Sounds
why
like
not?
a good idea to me. I'll go smart the main guy too.
Okay.
In my experience, good decisions are rarely fun ones. Let's do this.
Okay.
For just a yes or no question, are they a monstrosity?
No.
Okay. I don't get that extra 2 damage. So, are we going to roll initiative?
They're just sitting there. They're not expecting you to attack. So until you attack, they won't become hostile.
So
Okay.
do we get
I fire an arrow, 18 to hit.
Okay. That hits it. As the arrow hits it.
I do 28 points of damage.
It's made
Alright.
of fire though.
Yeah, but I'm shooting from a magical bow.
Oh, okay.
So as you hit it, it flares up. And
I
you
just
see-
don't get the arrow back.
No. As it hits, it flares up, and you see the arrow burns up in it, but it does look like it takes damage.
26 of that was piercing, 2 of that was lightning.
Okay. Where's my paper? I need paper. Oh, there it is.
From now on, when I hit it, I get to use Colossal Slayer.
All right. So
Oh, Maja took a shot at it too,
okay.
and it's a crit.
All right. So
The good kind.
double max damage. You know this.
So that's
Get
going to
that
be.
extra double D6.
Ooh, I forgot about the D6s too. Thanks for reminding me to Hunter's Mark something. So 12 D8s is 16 for 28. Plus 6 is 34 damage.
All right.
Boom!
Okay. So you both shoot arrows at this thing, and
I'm gonna send an Eldritch Blast its way while we're doing this.
Okay.
Uh,
Roll your attack.
that's a 14.
That is going to hit.
Oh, nice. 3 damage. Feel so accomplished.
Yes.
You help.
3 force damage specifically.
Okay. All right. So you keep tagging this thing, and it visibly is getting smaller, but it hasn't winked out yet. Anybody else going to attack?
Does Nyx want to throw a ray of frost?
He just stepped
Alright.
away.
Nyx is
Oh,
going
sorry.
to. Yeah. Sorry about that. I was just talking to the wife. She got back from the pool. Alright. Alright. Nyx is going to cast Ray of Frost.
Okay.
And that's going to be a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright. That'll be 4 points of cold damage, and I believe their movement is going to be slowed.
All right. So as you hit it with the ray of frost, it like screams, and the flames kind of crystallize, and it just kind of turns into dust.
No, I feel bad.
And the other two are shining very brightly now. This one, is, well, it doesn't matter. I'll move them next turn, anyways. And so Max is going to stick his head out on the corner over here and shoot this one right here with the sacred flame. And he gets a 10 and it misses. Phew. Everybody hits but Max. All right. Roll initiative.
Isn't Sacred Flame a deck save?
I don't know. I don't use it that often. That's probably why I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see if it does Dex. My spell DC. No, it. All right, so it hits. So Sacred Flame does
D8.
a D8. All right. So it takes 2 points of
Radiant.
radiant.
I'm just getting super lucky with you.
Okay. So initiative is rolled. Let's see. Max gets a 1, which comes out to a 6. That's awesome. The fire dudes get, wow, they get a 21. Let's see. Let me jump back over here. So those are the fire dudes, and Max, he gets a 6. Which is stupid shit. Anyways.
Measure goes first, then the fire dudes.
All right. Hey, Masia, you are up.
All right, so she's going to go with the next closest fire dude,
Okay, that's the one over here by the door.
and she's going. Yep, she's going to shift her hunter's mark to that one,
Okay.
and add it with her bow.
Okay.
For a 18 to hit,
That'll hit.
and a ghetto crit of 14 plus Oh, a ghetto double crit. 20 damage.
Nice. All right. So you tag this thing.
Max damage.
The arrow burns up in it, but it physically looks like it gets smaller. All right.
And that is off a magic bow also. +1 longbow.
Okay. So then I guess it's the fire guy's turn. Okay. So this one. All right. So the one towards the back is going to move forward to here. And it grows in size as it does. And it's going to lob. It's going to lob like a fireball at you guys, at one of you. So let's see. Give me a D10. We'll go with Masia since she's up front. And it does. Oh, it's got to roll to hit. So it rolls a 23 to hit.
That
and
hits.
It does 6 fire damage.
Ouch!
All right. And then it looks to Ren and chucks one at him. And then it's going to be a 12 to hit. Which doesn't hit. All right. All right. And then the other one is going to move. Also, it's going to move right here. Ooh, they got really big. Anyways, it chucks a fireball inside towards you guys, and it's going to try and hit Max. 12, going to miss. And then this one's going to go towards the back, and let's see, 16 hit Nix.
Yeah, 16 will hit.
All right, he does 2 fire damage.
All right.
All right, and we got who's next?
I'm next. Then
All right. Go ahead.
Sketchy. I'm gonna move my hunter's mark to the guy. Elijah hunter marked.
Okay, that'd be the one over by the bridge to the right.
Yeah. Then I'm going to shoot that guy. And I'm gonna miss with a 7.
That's gonna miss you. All right. Don't need that right now. Okay. So who's up next?
That'll be me, I think.
Okay.
Classic warlock strategy of just hug Eldritch Blast at it and hope it dies.
Okay.
Critical failure. That's fun.
Oh, you rolled a 1.
Yes.
Okay. Roll another attack roll.
Oh boy.
And this is where I die.
Oh no. Are we using
You're behind him, I think.
Are we using the first edition cover rules? Another critical failure on that attack.
Okay, so roll your damage for your Eldritch Blast.
Nine. Finally, I rolled good on a die. It's the one I don't want to.
Right. It explodes in your face.
That's gonna take me into the negatives.
Okay, so you drop. You just pass out. You don't die, but you pass out.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Well, that was really embarrassing.
It's all right, dude.
And I had an inspiration, so yeah.
Well, it's up to you if you want to let them re-roll.
I also have cure wounds, so
Well, I got to. All right. So after him goes who's next after him? That would be Nyx.
Wolf.
Oh, Wolf.
Next.
All
Yeah.
right, so Nyx's turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
the guy in front of you just had a ball of energy explode in his face and he fell down.
Mm-hmm. All right. Bonus action healing word. 6 plus 2. You get back 4 hit points.
All right. You're awake. You don't get to stand up until your next turn, though.
Okay.
And as
Four, you said?
Four hit points.
4 big hit points. Ooh.
Boom.
All right. And so that was a bonus action. Ray of Frost.
Okay.
That is a crit.
Nice. So double damage.
So that'd be 16 cold damage.
So you actually 32. Which one are you tagging?
No, you're not fifth level, so
No, I'm just 3rd level, so that's just 16.
I know what you're saying, but which one are you hitting? The one on the right or the one on the left?
Whichever one looks more injured.
Okay, the one on the right is the one they've been tagging so far.
Yeah, that'll be the one then.
All right, so you do 32 damage. Boom. He explodes the same way as the other one, kind of crystallizes and then just kind of drops into the stream there.
oh yeah, they're fire creatures. They're weak to cold.
Yosh.
Vulnerable to cold.
Mm.
Okay, so who's after that? I think it's Wolf, right?
Yeah, it should be Wolf. And Wolf is going to start moving forward, and Masha is going to hold him back because that is not a good idea to go playing with, literally playing with fire.
Yeah.
So Wolf's going to take the dodge action.
All right. So that'll put Max up next, and Max is going to take a flame. That one is now destroyed, and he's going to take a frame that one. Oh wait, he just got to make a dex roll. All right. So he fails his dex, and he takes D8, 7 points of radiant damage. All right. Top of the round with whoever's first.
Masha?
Yeah, Maja.
So she's going to move her
Hunter's mark.
hunter's mark and then hit it with her bow
All right.
for a 26 to hit.
That will definitely miss. No, it's fine. It hits.
And then another ghetto crit.
Nice.
It's odd. Anyway, okay. Yeah, I'll take it. For another 20 damage.
Nice. Okay. So its turn. It's going to shoot at Maja because Maja's been fucking kicking its ass. First one is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to do 2 fire damage. And the next one is going to... It's going to go after you again. And it's going to miss with a 12, I believe.
It really wants to
That
make
definitely
this
misses.
concentration.
All right. So, whoever's next, go ahead and
That'd
go.
be me.
All right.
I'm gonna shoot with a 12.
And we'll miss just barely.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Do we need anything?
Sorry, guys, I'm a little tired.
I'm sorry, brother. How you been driving all day? All right. So, who's up next?
It'd be the warlock.
All right.
Uh,
All right, dude.
Didn't you say that I was missing this turn because I just exploded my own face?
Well, you're back up. Your face is back on.
Okay. Well,
You just kind of stand up. You
Yeah.
just have half of your movement left, but you can attack.
okay. Well, I'm gonna try throwing the skeletal hand at the fire thing because it's chill touch, even if the damage isn't ice.
Okay.
Mm,
12.
That's gonna miss.
Yeah. Well, there goes that plan.
That's all right. Hey, at least you didn't blow your face up.
Yep.
It could
Positivity.
have been worse. The chill touch could have exploded in your face, and we couldn't have healed you.
Mhm.
So, who's after that? He was at 20, so it comes out to Nyx, I believe.
All right, Nyx is going to Ray of Frost again because that seems to be working.
Okay. So your magics.
All right. Pretty sure this is not going to hit, but I'll give it a shot. 13.
Actually, it hits right on the money.
Oh,
So
wow.
roll your damage.
That'll be 6 cold damage.
All right. So, it's looking really weak. It's about a quarter of its size now. Oh, that's not a quarter of its size. Anyways, you get what I'm saying. So after that, I think is Wolf, right? And you're holding him back.
Yeah, I think if you click on the modifier delete thing, and then you can adjust the size of it up and down. Okay, it went away. Well, they may have changed that. Never mind.
I'm using a pattern tool. If it was a object tool, then it would let me, but this
You
one
used to
doesn't.
be able to do it on the pattern tools as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can change the scale before I put it out, but actually, yeah. Anyways, so Max is gonna chuck a Sacred Flame again. He's dex save, and that's not gonna make it. And he does 1 point of radiant damage, which kills it. He's like, oh, that worked.
Nice.
Okay, you guys are out of combat again. What do you guys want to do? Oh, how bad are you looking there, Kane?
I have 3 out of 8 hit points left.
Okay. He's going Max is going to cure wounds on you.
Well, there's no negative, so if you healed 4, you get 4.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I have 4 out of 8 hit points left.
Okay. He's gonna give you whatever cure wounds does.
D8 plus modifier.
Mod.
So a D8 is gonna give you 4 what the modifier is like this your caster level, right?
It's your wisdom if you're a cleric.
So it actually comes out to 8 hit points you get back. Whichever.
That'll top me off.
Cool. So onward we go.
Yeah.
As you
Yeah,
walk.
if we run into something before an hour, we can hunters mark that thing.
Well, maybe.
So Maja's gonna turn to. Can you smell him, boy? Can you find him? See if the wolf can scent track them down. Figure out which way they went.
I am also going to look for tracks.
What are you looking for? The beetles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, roll your scent track.
I got a 14 survival.
All right. I thought the wolf was tracking him.
Well, we both were.
Okay.
And advantage on scent gives him a nat 20 plus whatever his thing is.
Okay. So he tells you exactly where
23.
he walks over to he walks over the bridge right here, and you see two little black marks right here, and bug parts spread out.
God damn it.
Oh,
Well, so much for the fire beetles. We don't have to worry about them anymore.
Yeah.
I want to investigate the area to find out where. I got a 19 in the investigation.
And you want to investigate the area where?
Around the bridge.
Around here?
Because if they got bigger the closer Nyx got to the bridge.
Okay. So you look around the bridge, and there's nothing really fancy about the bridge. It's just a stone bridge. The little river that runs through there, you can't see the bottom of it, and it's running actually a pretty good pace. So you're thinking that if one of you fell on it, it would probably sweep you away pretty quickly.
Mm. Okay. It'd take a while to search the whole area, so
I mean, you don't.
he's just curious, so he just
Yeah, there's really. I mean, there's the 3 spots where the little fire dudes were, and they left like these little like crystals when they went winked out or whatever. And then you got the 2 spots where the bugs had exploded. Looks like.
okay. So are we going north or south?
Which way to go?
The passageway north appears to be smaller. Probably less big things pass through there. Why don't we go north first?
Well, while we're discussing this, I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay. All right. So you all move north.
Hey, max healing. I like it.
Nice. Are you guys just walking at a normal pace? Are you trying to stealth or anything like that? Or
Wolf and Maja are going to stealth.
okay.
Hold on. Is there light that she can use to see, or is this a dark cavern?
You can see there's a torch right over here in this corner, so you can pretty much see around the bend.
I
There's no
got 7 on stealth. I crit failed.
Nice. So yeah, you're just kind of standing straight up, walking, thinking that you're a shadow, but you're silhouetting yourself against the torch here.
It's all right. Maja didn't do much better. She got a 10, and Wolf got a 12.
All right. So you guys are trying, but the torchlight is actually a little bit brighter than you thought. But you come around this bend, and you see another bridge. Bitch, I will kill you. All right.
You're not
But did we
supposed
run
to threaten
into
us
Pearl?
until we're actually in battle.
No, my puppy was trying to chew on my damn
Cord?
my cord. That's the last headset I got. Turd. Take that.
You know, mine's laying next to me on the air mattress, being a lazy shit.
All right, so you get over the bridge, and as you walk around, you see a T intersection over here.
Yeah, there's mine. Life is hard for Great Danes in my house.
Oh God.
I can't afford to feed nothing that size.
Yeah, that's a damn horse, man.
Well, if your car ever breaks down, you just throw a saddle on one of those. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
So you get to here, and you poke your head around, and you see another kind of hallway down. Except this one does have a sconce on each side here, and you can see something that turns to the left and the right there. Then you'll also see the other side of it right there.
Nice.
So you can see the indentions in the walls there, but you just can't see there or whatnot. So what do you guys want to do? You can go straight. You're right.
Well, honestly, I'm not that stealthy. I mean, I can try it, but I don't know if that's going to help with what everybody else is doing at the moment.
We're breakdancing.
I got a 16. It's not horrible.
Doing better than us.
Yeah, Max got a 17. Oh, actually an 18. Oh, shit.
People that didn't specialize in stealth are doing better than the people who did.
Yeah.
Don't you just love it when that happens?
All right, so which way are we going? We're going straight. We're going this way, or are we going this way?
I'm more inclined to go straight, but that's a completely arbitrary decision.
I'm going to follow the dancing ghostly tower.
Ren does not care.
And a tower appears out of nowhere. No. What the hell? That's wrong.
Is there a plaque that says "Home of Jubei" on it?
Maybe. Just never know. All right, so you guys decided to go this way. You come around this bend here, and it's kind of a long, dark hallway, kind of sort of, or cave, trail, whatever you want to call it. And you come to a door, a large metal door with bars that looks just like this. And on the door says "push to open."
I pull it.
It opens. You take a point of stupid damage. No, sorry, I couldn't resist. I just. Anyways,
Yeah,
no,
I'm pretty sure we've all sit there and tugged on a door that said "push."
Yeah, so it doesn't move if you pull it.
Oh.
How convenient! They gave us instructions that we chose not to follow.
So you push it.
Can I make an unskilled check for traps?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell would I use for that?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Oh. Actually, I'm proficient in that, so can I make a skilled check for traps?
Yes.
I'm going to stand back.
That is not spectacular, but I'll take it. 14.
Okay. So you're looking around. You don't see anything that looks like it's a trap or anything. Just looks
That's
like
good. I will push the door.
All right. So you pushed on the door and it doesn't move, but as you try to move your hand away, it doesn't. You can't move it off of it.
Oh,
And
wet
as you
paint.
look at the door, you see 4 sets of eyes open on it.
That's real cute. I like what you did there.
You like that shit? And then,
Oh, no, I say that shit to the door.
and it says, "Thank you." And it opens its mouth and it attempts to bite you.
I warn you, I'll leave a bad taste in your mouth.
Oh, I haven't eaten in years.
Mm.
Uh,
All right. I did warn you.
It misses. It tries to bite you, but it misses. All right. We could use the same initiative as last time, but I'll just roll initiative for it this time. And
No
Actually-
problem with that.
huh?
I said I have no problem with that. The old initiative was better.
Okay. Well, the bad thing is it got the same initiative as the other one, so it's Major will go first, and then it'll go.
All right. I will choose Mark. And
Okay.
then shoot at it with the bow.
Has it been an hour since our last fight?
No, it's only been about 10 minutes or so.
Oh.
You guys are
So
moving.
16 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that's going to be 15 damage.
Oh, that hurt. So 15?
Yep, that's it.
All right.
You think that hurt? Just wait.
All right. So it is going to try and. It's going to do its Swaddlepod attack. It's going to try to hit Nix. Since he's on floor. And a 23 hit.
No, not today. Yeah, it totally hits. I mean, that's almost up to my movement speed.
All right. So it does 4 points of damage, and its Swaddlepod thing is attached to you now. And it's attached to your shoulder as your hand is attached to the other part of it. All right. Whoever's next. Go ahead. Think
Be
it's
me.
Dan. Okay.
I'm moving my hunter's mark to it, and you know what I'm going to ask.
Okay.
Is it a monstrosity?
It is a monstrosity.
Yes.
You just made his night.
21 to hit,
That will hit.
and since it took damage, Colossal Fire. So, it took 32 points of piercing damage and 3 points of lightning from my magical bow.
Fucking hell. And it is dead.
Fast.
The arrow shoots out and hits it right between the four eyes. And as it's like flailing a little bit, it just kind of stops, shakes a little bit, and then it just lets go of Nix, and it reforms to just a blob on the ground. Actually, no, the gate, what it looks like a gate, it just kind of falls over. Still looking like a gate. So, as it dies, you do see inside the room now.
Okay, hug you. Hello.
Hey, I bet. So, as you all look in the room, you see this. You look in, you see this large, shrine thing right here inside the room.
What is it? No, get out of my room. You like to pee on the floor.
All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back, guys.
So how's everybody else doing?
I'm good.
You doing okay?
Awesome.
Mm.
That'd be pretty embarrassing first.
Oh Lord, no! You should have been there for the first
Oh,
game
hell
I played. You're still alive. Basically, I've run around this entire game going, "Ooh, I should talk to stuff or touch stuff." Or
That definitely worked in your favor.
Yeah, always
I
does.
had a game a couple weeks ago with Matt where the first round of combat, I shot myself in the foot.
That's
That
great.
was awesome.
If I wasn't looking enough to have supremely high health, it would have knocked me out.
Sweet. Okay, so back to the action.
Oh, by the way, Chapo,
Yes.
my son now calls you the blankery farmer because he can't say fuckery.
Ah, nice.
It's like, I've got to tell you that next time I talk to you.
All right. So as you all come into the room, you see this shrine here. Okay. And as you cross this line here, 4 of these fire spirits appear around it. And a really big one right here in the middle. Anybody want to talk to him?
Sure, why the hell not?
This is the only one that can speak to them.
I've got comp languages, but I'm not blowing my 1 first level spell slot on this.
Yeah,
Nice.
I've got comp languages too, but I ain't wasting a ritual. Actually, I can only cast it as a ritual. Huh. That's
So
all.
it's not doing anything. You could cast a ritual for the next 10 minutes if you want.
Well, I speak Infernal, so I mean, I'll give it a shot. The other guys worked.
Okay.
I'll walk 20 feet closer and go, "Hey, how's it going?"
It says, hello. Oh, you're there.
I'll move closer. How far is 90 feet away from the boss?
90 feet?
Yeah.
Like into the hallway over here.
Okay, then I'm good at the doorway.
Yeah, so actually. Yeah. So, yeah, over by the door would be like 90 feet, I guess. Hello, why are you in my home?
Can I get back to you on that? And I'll turn around and look at the guys and go, "Why exactly are we here again?"
I don't know. When I showed up, we were already here.
Huh.
A weird door
Door
showed up in
appeared in-
somebody's basement, and we walked in.
Ojube.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I know we're here to help people, but why exactly? I mean, what's the goal down here? Is it to murder everything? Negotiate a peace treaty? I know you're here for the fuckery. I'm just,
Really couldn't tell you. The door growed over there in the wall, and that had nothing to do with me. I think it was maybe there the whole time, and you guys just never knew.
I'll turn back to the guy and go, "Well, this door showed up in the basement of this dude's house, and we were checking it out to see what was going on, and they kind of followed some fire beetles, and one thing led to another." And
Oh. Well. Well, you can always talk to him and see what he wants.
yeah, is there something you're wanting?
Oh, this has nothing to do with me. I think this was here before. And it just happened to be where it just popped out of existence. I don't know.
Seems to be a lot of that going on lately.
Yeah, it happens. They could have plane shifted here not too long ago.
All right, I'll turn back to the fire guy and go, "So, is there something you're wanting? Is there a reason that you're connected to this dude's basement? Since
Yes,
you live here?
my soul is bound to this shrine.
Oh. Is there something I can do to help you out? I mean, do you want to be released from the shrine?
Oh, that would be nice.
How evil are you exactly? See, I have a friend named Eridan, and she kind of did a little something stupid and made a pact with an Afridi, and yeah, that's a long story. Now she's a multicolored, feather-wearing, weird hippie-looking thing.
He's like, well, we're not evil. We have a domain in here that we were put here for a reason to protect. And if you move within a certain distance, we are supposed to destroy you.
Oh, so you're kind of like the boss of the guys that we ran into earlier that I talked to were super nice, but when we got too close, they sort of were not happy with us.
Oh, well, that's what they were set to do.
Yeah.
That was their task.
Do you have any suggestions on how I can free you without having them start a big old fight and make things awkward?
Make me an insight check.
Yeah, could be worse. I don't have a negative to it. 15.
All right. All right. So it says, well, don't really want to be here anymore. Been here for a long time. He says, I'm connected to this shrine. And if this shrine is no longer here, then I won't be connected to it. He says, but if you attack the shrine, I will be forced to protect it.
So if I don't attack the shrine, can I go up and like inspect the shrine?
He says, well, no, if you get close to the shrine, I'm supposed to protect it.
Okay. So how close is too close? Just so I don't accidentally do anything.
You see a little flame float out from him, and it floats out and it drops to within about 20 feet. And about 30 feet away from the shrine. And it says right about there.
Okay. Fair enough.
Which would be right about here. Or this line right here.
All right.
You see that?
So I'm going to step up to the line, but not cross it. And just kind of like really get a closer, like whatever closer look I could get at the shrine.
Okay. So you walk
Looking for languages, inscriptions.
Okay, so you walk up, and since you speak, was it Infernal?
I actually speak Common, Giant, Halfling, and Infernal.
Okay, so as you get up close to it, you start seeing writing Infernal on it, and it looks like it's binding runes. But the runes are, you can see where like the main rune is on this side, that's facing that way.
Mm-hmm.
But you do see smaller runes on the other sides, but they all look like they're connected with script that goes around it into the main rune.
All right. Is there enough room that I can circumnavigate this thing without causing issues?
I'll give you the boundary around it like this. Oh.
All right. Well, I'm going to walk the boundary as close as I can, just reading what I can read.
All right.
Are there any other languages that I just don't understand on there, or runes that I don't understand?
No, it's the same.
No.
But you have your magic user, so you can roll Arcana and start and try to read the runes.
All right. I'm actually proficient in that. That's going to be a 22.
Okay, so as you walk around, you see basically it's just a binding spell and a connecting spell, which connects the other smaller runes as it goes around. That's basically what it does. It's just a bind and a connection.
Okay. With that knowledge, would I have any knowledge of how to break that without doing any damage to the shrine or these guys?
With the Arcana that you rolled, you would know that the only way to really get rid of it would be to dispel it or to destroy it. But it is fire in nature. It's written in it's written in Infernal, but it's got a lot of like fire type elemental magic kind of sort to it.
Oh, great. Sauron was the one that cast this. All right. So I'm going to say I'll be right back. I'm going to go talk with my group and see if we can work out something to help you out. Just bear with us a moment.
Okay.
So I'll go back to the group and explain everything that I just found out.
Any of the magic users good enough to huck a dispel at that?
Let's see.
And the best I can do is like detect magic, and that's a ritual cast for me, and I can identify.
Yeah, we got 2 rangers and a cleric and a wizard bard.
So Max is like, well, theoretically, if we destroy the rune, they should be free, and they don't seem hostile unless they have to finish the binding that is done to them. So, if we destroy the rune, I would say probably, and he's going to roll a religion roll, which he got a 17, which is all right. Actually, you know what? He's going to cast guidance on himself.
And I'll give you a bardic inspiration on top of that.
Guidance gives you a +4, doesn't it?
It gives you a D4.
It's a D4. All right. So, and then your bardic is a D6.
Yep.
That's correct.
So altogether, it's a 25. So he's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure if we destroy the rune, it'll set them free. And since they're not really malevolent, they seem to be kind of just here to do a job. They may just disappear, just go off on their own.
Okay. 2 things worry me immediately. The first off is what or who this is a shrine to, and the second one is where those beetles came from, because so far we've just found things that would have killed them, probably.
Well, there is little holes and stuff in the walls, and so they could have crawled out anywhere. He says, but I did notice that there's behind the shrine, there's another passage.
Would you like me to ask the guys about fire beetles and see if they've ran across any?
I don't think they're going to care. They're more likely, they killed the other fire beetles, more likely just pests to them.
Yeah.
But you can if you want. I mean, that's just my best guess.
All right, so we just need to destroy the runes. The runes are made of fire.
So any cold or
Guys, I'm going to do something stupid.
What is it?
Yeah, I'm
You
going
can
to go
be
up.
60 feet away.
Yeah, and trust me, I ain't getting close. Yeah, that's. I
All right.
literally have no other cold damage.
He says, Matt says, all right. I mean, Max says, all right. Well, I can bless us. At least 3 of you. And I'll cast my guiding bolt. That will help, I think. And I can use some of my other powers to help hit it. So I figure if we volley it and hit it all at once, maybe we can destroy it and we'll see what happens.
Nix will turn around and say, okay, who's the most likely to need a little extra assistance?
If you give me a little assistance, I can do a little bit more damage.
All right. So he'll cast Bless on Ren and Masia and
Nix?
between Nyx and Nyx. I can use my channel divinity is guiding strike and it gives me a +10 bonus to attack, so I'll be good on that, I think.
All right. Well,
So he'll cast Bless and then he says, all right, well, let's get this over with.
and I'll position myself about 55 feet away and go, I'll be right with you guys. I'm going to do a thing, and then we'll see if we can get you out of here.
All right.
And is this on a count of 3, guys?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So
1, 2, 3. Everybody cast. All right.
all right. Ray of Frost.
I got a 14 to hit.
I actually got a dirty 20.
Okay.
18 plus 2. Woo!
I got a 17.
That'll hit. 14 will hit.
17.
What'd you get?
17.
Okay, you got a hit. I got a 25, so I definitely hit.
And I actually nearly critted on damage. So
Okay, so everybody roll damage.
That'll be 7 necrotic damage, and it can't heal until my next turn. So if it's got some mumbo jumbo repair thing, you can't do that.
Okay.
I did 25 piercing and 3 lightning.
Okay.
and I'll pop it for 7 cold damage, and it slows its movement by 10 feet.
Okay.
Because a temple might, knowing you, get up and walk around.
Masia?
13.
All right. So let me add this up. 14. Oh, you know what? I got to calculate. Oh. So. Okay, so altogether we do 69 damage, which I believe is enough to destroy it. So, this thing explodes, and the shockwave does 2 points of force damage to everything within 100 feet of it. Okay?
All right, 2 points of force damage.
And knocks you guys prone. All right. So when you look up, see that there's no longer 5 flames here, but 1 huge one. Okay. And then you see 3 other of these flame things fly in and gather back into this thing, and it grows bigger. And now it is the size of a regular fire elemental. It says, that's better. He says, thank you.
Glad I could help. I was hoping to avoid a fight, so maybe that worked.
I believe it did. And with that, uh, it flies straight up and it bores through the ceiling of it, and you can see like the molten rock just kind of melting down, and it disappears. And then you see a dot of sunlight right around here.
Great. I think we just punched a hole through somebody's house, guys.
Yep. All right. So that's
going to take a lot of mending. Lots and lots of mending.
Mm-hmm.
these things are all gone, and now this is crumbled. What do you guys want to do? You're out of combat.
Let's go look at the ruins of the thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I would like to investigate the ruins myself.
All right. So you look at the ruins. Of course, there's abyssal script all over it and stuff, and there's fire signs and a bunch of other crap. You see some like hieroglyphics of like 3Ds of one 3D. It looks like it's trapping a fire spirit into the temple, or into this thing and whatnot. Hello.
My pipe is low.
I come from
Oh,
When you're smoking cigars, you have to make sure that your pipe is already filled. And I have my Hugh Hefner robe on.
there you go. You need a pie with bubbles too. I think they do.
I can smoke my pipe with a smoker jacket and do my best Hugh Hefner because I'm not a Playboy woman.
No.
I have to find that bitch.
All right. So, yeah, so that's what you guys see on that thing. But you do find that there's a couple like jewels inset on the shrine that you could probably pull out if you want to get at it.
If nobody cares to wait a minute, let's just make sure things are all kosher.
Okay.
So, ritual cast detect magic. I know I said a minute, but it's 10. So,
Okay. Well, you'll fast forward 10 minutes. Or however long it takes. So, as you cast detect magic on it, you do detect magic, and it's towards the center of the shrine. You would have to actually actively like start destroying the shrine to get to whatever it is, because it looks like it's in the middle of it.
How large are we talking?
It's probably about 4 feet tall.
Yeah, it's taller than me.
Yeah, but it is pretty thick. You'll have to basically like just break it apart.
Is anyone here actually physically strong?
My strength is 8.
I got a 12.
I got a 14.
Let's just say if I crit a strength roll, I will still only have an 18.
13. And actually, Wolf has a 14.
I got a 14 also.
I mean, I can blast it with some cantrips.
Yeah.
I actually think my mage hand is stronger than I am.
Nice.
Well, all I can do is either hit it with my longsword or sacred flame the shit out of it.
Yeah, you can't do that. Sacred Flame only targets creatures.
Well then I am no longer useful.
There was a sage advice. You can't use an Eldritch Blast to open a door because the spell targets creatures.
Well, that's not true. You just have somebody stand in front of the door and makes a dex save really quick.
Yeah. Good luck on that shit. No. Okay. So
You just have to roll a really good deception check and tell them that's what's going to happen.
So Max will attack with his longsword, but he'll just use the pommel instead of the blade, and he'll just start like, look, might as well just get to it, and he just starts breaking shit as much as he can. So, everybody, make me an athletics roll.
What stats that is that based on?
Strength.
Yeah.
Yep, this is probably where I die. Yeah.
I got a 15.
Okay.
I got 12.
17 for me.
I have proficiency with acrobatics. Does that?
Not gonna work.
Nope.
What'd you get, Matt? Number 2.
8.
All right. Hold on. 15.
-2.
25, 27. All right. So we make the DC that I wanted. We were doing DC all together. So after about 20 minutes of just beating the shit out of this thing as much as we can, kicking it and whatever else we could do, we finally start breaking. One corner of it breaks off.
I didn't hear any of that.
Chapo, you went all roboto on us.
All right, so after about 20 minutes of just beating the shit out of this thing, one corner of it breaks off, and then we all start concentrating on breaking it up, breaking from that corner out, and eventually we start getting towards the center. And Nick is actually. Major, you're hacking at this since you got the highest roll, and you actually break off a piece, and you see something like silverish in there, and you look at it, and it like it might be like part of a blade or something like that. So you guys
Say that again.
It looks like it
Might
might
be what?
like
Part of a blade.
it might look like a blade, like part of a blade.
Okay.
And so you keep doing that. Another 10 minutes go by, and you guys start breaking more and more apart, and you finally are able to wedge out this longsword. Okay, and on the longsword, it has it's like covered. It has like flames etched all up in it down the blade, and the hilt is made like the pommel looks like a flame, and the cross guards are in the shape of a flame. And the cool thing is, like, the metal that's in the cross guard is actually metal, but it's got like a red tinge to it. And you can feel like pretty powerful magic on it.
Would you guys care if I take another 10 or 11 minutes and ritual cast Identify on it?
No.
Sure, go for it.
I don't see any immediate dangers.
I mean, I can burn a spell slot if you want to. Just, would rather not.
Oh.
Ritual.
Nothing attacked us in 20 minutes to just uncover it.
All right. So, yeah, let's ritual cast Identify on this thing.
Okay. So roll me on Arcana.
Identify automatically.
I know that, Matt, but I'm doing my shit. So roll me on Arcana.
Arcana. All right. At least I'm proficient in Arcana. Well, that's not horrible. 19.
That's actually pretty good. So as you cast Identify, and you're holding the sword, the flames on the sword start moving, and a little fire spirit pops out of the pommel of the blade, and it looks up at you, and it's like waving, and it says, "Hello."
Hey, little buddy.
He
How you
said,
doing?
"Are you my new master?"
I am just helping these guys figure out what you are.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't want to, hang out with me. I don't even know how to use a sword, and
Oh.
honestly, it's probably a little heavy for me to even pick up.
You see, he's smoking like a piece of fire. Like, oh well, that's pretty neat. He says, "Where am I?"
That's a good question. You're in a cavern. You were trapped in this little shrine here, and we got you out. So what can you tell me about yourself?
He says, "Oh," and he flows over to the shrine and he starts circling around. He's like, "Ah, I see." He says, "That right there," and he points to the picture of the Ifriti. He says, "That thing captured me from my master, my original master that made me." He said he must have put me in here.
Yeah, I've got a friend that really doesn't like Afridi's very much.
Oh.
I can understand your angst against it.
Yeah. He says, "Well, He says, my name is Flamio."
Flamio, huh? You remind me of a half elf I knew one time. Very high pitched voice.
Oh, okay. He says, "Well, I'm the spirit that resides in this weapon. Well, we are one. We fight together."
I'm so glad you didn't say we are Legion. I would have, yeah.
No. He says, "I've been here for a long time." What year is it?
Well, to be completely honest, I'm new to this world, so I really don't know.
No. Well,
There's been a whole bunch of weird, strange plane shifting, popping in and out of existence. Odd stuff going on.
He says, well, I hope my new master is nice."
Well, if one of my compatriots here chooses to take you up, if you'll have them, they seem to be like tried and true companions.
Oh, yeah. Well, that'll work.
All right.
So
I think we've just said none of us here would really use a longsword that effectively.
Max has got a long sword. I don't know. Figure that out later. You guys can figure that out. So he says, "All right, well, I'm going to go back home." And he slips back into the metal on it. You see the flames continue to like move the etchings and stuff now that he's free.
I'll turn back to the group and go, "Okay, guys, this sword with a fire spirit trapped in it. His name is Flamio, and what are this thing's stats?"
All right, so it is a flame tongue. It's statted like a flame tongue. It's a +2 sword or long sword, and it just has a flame spirit in it. That's what's powering the flame tongue.
Okay, guys, it's like a red lightsaber.
Yeah. So, with the spirits gone, you do see an opening over towards the bottom right corner there.
Somebody else want to carry this thing around? Because it's a bit heavy for me.
He's like, well, Max will say, well, I'll carry it for now, and we can figure out later who will wield it.
Works for me.
We should probably nab those gems that fell off the shrine too.
Yeah, so you guys can sit there for another like couple minutes, pull all the gems off. They're all all ruby. They're about the size. They're about an inch and a half in diameter. And you guys want to go into the other passage?
Sure.
Okay. So,
I've got a few hit points left
Yeah.
and a couple of spell slots, actually.
oh, this is gonna be quick and dirty, anyways. Anyways,
We find a large chamber
you find a large chamber.
full of miniature jubes that want to kill us.
Oh, that would be unfortunate. So yeah, you just find a chamber like this. In it, you find 4 chests, and as each you come up to the chests, you can open them up.
Oh, screw that. I'm casting Ray of Frost at each one of them. I've already stuck my hands to the door once today.
All right, so you ray of frost each one of them. Nothing happens; it just collects ice on them.
All right, guys. They're at least not mimics.
Did they say pull to open?
No, they're just you just open them. So each one of you go to the chest, and so Nix, you open up your chest and you find a bag containing 900 gold pieces. Kane, you open up a chest and you find a bag that contains 600 gold pieces.
Nice.
Glenn, you open up and you find a bag of 800 gold pieces. And Major, you find one that contains 1,000 gold pieces. And Max finds one that contains 800 gold pieces.
And how about the wolf? What does he find?
He finds a bone
A
that
dead
is
mouse, which is quite yummy.
Yeah. Finds the everlasting bone. He can just chew on it, and it just never runs out of bone. I guess I don't know.
Yummy bone goodness.
Everlasting.
It's the original everlasting gobstopper.
There you go. All right. So that's what you guys find, and that's it. So, you're able to get back out without any problems at all. And you get back up top, and tell the person, well, they come out, like, so what's with the door? No.
Did hear you.
He says, what's with the door in my wall now? I mean, I just have a door in my wall. Go away.
You're the proud owner of a cave now.
You only slightly used, but to potentially problematic areas with fire elementals, and
You don't have to go far for water because there's a river running through it.
He's like, wow. He's like, you know what? I wonder if work can turn this into like a hiding place in case we get sieged or something like that.
You could have an entire city down there. It's huge.
Your very own Underdark.
He said, well, I'm going to donate it to the city. But I think I'm just going to like dig another entrance so they're not coming through my house.
Well, there is already another entrance.
Well, the only entrance in there is that entrance that is in a cellar.
And the hole from the.
What about the hole? Though?
That's true, yeah. Now he's like, "Oh, there's a hole," and you guys all walk up there, and you look down, and there's a 2-foot wide hole that goes straight down there, and you're estimating it's probably about 10 or 15 feet down. Like, huh? That's interesting. So he's like, "Okay, well, that's great." So you all get gold, and you also get 2 XP because you didn't fight them, but you did not have to fight them, so that was good for you guys.
Because that elemental would have destroyed us.
Yeah, he was up pretty good. And you get an inspiration.
Yay, inspiration.
What is that?
You can use it for a lot of different things. Reroll, bad roll. You can give it to somebody to reroll.
Rerolling that one.
Yeah, that's
Or
definitely.
if the enemy has a good roll, you can make them re-roll to try and get them a bad roll.
Yeah. So it has a lot of different uses. It's a good thing. 2 XP.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Yeah. One more of those, and I get my extra attack.
Actually, that puts Nyx to level 4 if I've got her XP written down correctly.
Sweet.
You got 6.
Yep. Well, I had 4, and this put me to 6.
Cool. Max will level up too.
So you
All
get the jack of all trades.
Hell yeah. All right, so that's the end of the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you guys next time.
Sorry to gate crash.
You're good, man. Anytime.